Hello everyone, welcome back to school. How are you today? I hope you're feeling well. Today's motto would be work hard and smart toward reaching your goals, and I hope that we can all follow suit to today's motto. Now, what are we going to learn on the first semester? Yes, this semester we're going to learn to understand and create the following topics: giving advice and suggestion, giving opinions, invitation, analytical exposition, announcement, passive voice, personal letters, cause and effects, explanation, and songs. Now, those are the materials that we're going to be covered on the semester. And how am I going to assess you guys? Now, these are the scoring criteria. Your report card score will be comprises of these following scores: final test, midterm test, quizzes. Quizzes will refer to the assessment that I will do weekly or monthly. Assignments refers to individual homework or group project or pair work. Notes. Now, once in a while, I will need you to take notes on the several matters regarding the topic. And of course, when your note is awesome, you'll be given bonus point. Participation. Now, whenever I need to ask questions and then you have to answer, those who answer, those who participate actively in the classroom, of course, will be given bonus point. Your presence will count for as much as 10% of the total score I'm giving you. So please make sure that you are always present when we have a meeting. Okay, here we go. Today we're going to learn about explanation text. What is explanation text? Explanation text is the kind of text that's explaining the process that occur in the formation or activities associated with natural phenomena, the scientific world, sociocultural, or other purpose explained. So now, explanation text might talk about the people has habit or new habit that they instill or new phenomena. The scientific work, it might be about atom or geyser or whatever that deals with science. Socioculture also deals with people. Now, what is the purpose in writing explanation text? Explanation text is needed to explain the process involved in the formation or working of natural or sociocultural phenomena. Yes, and for the text itself, you have the generic structure. When I say generic structure, it refers to the parts of the paragraphs. Each paragraph here refers to different generic structure. The first paragraph would be the general statement, and the explanation refers to the paragraphs after the general statement, and the last paragraph would be closing. Okay, so it goes like this. The first one is general statement. The general statement contains general explanation of the phenomenon to be discussed. And then number 2 is the sequence or steps or stages, or the detailed work of how things occur. And the last one would be the closing. How about the language feature? There are many language features, but I'm counting down until 7. Focus on generic non-human participants. So when you're describing about your friend, it is not an explanation text. It is a descriptive text. Because in explanation text, we only refers to non-human participants. Using noun phrases. Phrases are words that contains more than one word. Cacao tree, tree seed, this is 3 words. So it's called noun phrases. Using the simple present tense. Yes, like this one, always start with the base form of the verb. And sometimes explanation text also use passive voice. For example, here the beans are fermented for about a week. Are fermented here refers to the passive voice of simple present tense. Action verb. Action verbs are the kind of verbs that you can observe and watch while it is being done. Okay, so we'll refer to this one. Now, beside explanation, we have possible tense. It is not really similar, but some people sometimes mistaken them. Yeah, so here you can read your own the difference between explanation and procedure. Yeah, of course, it refers to the joint structure. They have both explanation and procedure text. They both have the difference and the similarities. And the difference, of course, in terms of the joint structure and the language feature. Okay, again, this is an elaboration on the difference between explanation text and procedural text. Okay, now we have examples of explanation text here. Where does rain come from? Rain always comes from clouds. But where do clouds come from? How does all the water get into the sky? Now that is the statements. The explanation is on the paragraph below. Think about your bedroom. There is hot water in your bath. Steam goes up from the hot water. The steam makes small clouds in the bedroom. These warm clouds meet the cold walls and windows, and then we see small drops of water on the walls and windows. Now that is the first paragraph of explanation. The next one is the second paragraph of the explanation. The world is like your bathroom. The water in the ocean is warm when the sun shines on it. Some of this water goes up into the sky and makes clouds. The wind carries the clouds for hundreds of kilometers, and the clouds meet cold air in the sky, and we see drops of water. The drop of water are rain. And next, we're moving on into the conclusion or the closing of this explanation text. The rain falls and runs into rivers. Rivers run into ocean, and the water from oceans makes clouds and more rain. So water is always moving from oceans to clouds to rain to rivers to ocean. So the rain on your head was on the other heads before. The water in your garden was in other gardens in other countries. Isn't it interesting? Now this is another type of explanation text. It tells us about the Venus flytrap. You can read this carefully because afterward you will need to answer. We will discuss about the questions and answer regarding this Venus flytrap. Have you finished reading? If you haven't really understood what the text is about, you might want to try to read again and again until you can actually fully understand what the text is about. Okay, now here we're moving on to the questions. Okay, question number 1. What kind of text is the previous text? It is a very easy question, right? You should be able to answer it correctly because it's one of the easiest questions that you might find. Yes, the answer is explanation text. Number 2. Where do you usually find Venus flytrap? Is it Europe? Is it Indonesia? South America? Now the answer is in South America. Question number 3, it is carnivorous. The underline of the word carnivorous should mean A, flesh eating, or B, eating another plant, or C, not interested to eat, or D, eat meat and vegetables. What do you think would be the answer? Yes, you're right. The answer is A, flesh eating. Now this will be our last questions for the session today. Insects are attracted to the plant because of its vibrant colors and its sweet-scented nectar. The underlying word plant refers to A. Insect, B. Weeder, C. Venus flytrap, D. Carnivorous. Yes, the right answer is C. Venus flytrap. Now, that will be the explanation for explanation text. And the next thing you must do is to answer the following questions in Moodle using your own words. Number 1, what kind of text is an explanation text? Now we've learned about what the explanation text is about. You might write down by using your own words. And then number 2, write down the genetic structure, the social function, and the language features of the explanation text. You don't have to go into detail, just write down the dominant features. Number 3, where can we find the explanation text? And then number 4, why is it important for us to learn about the explanation text? And for question number 4, of course, you need to dig on your own thinking. Okay, try to answer these questions honestly by using your own words. Okay, I think that will be all for today. Don't forget to check your absence list on the Moodle program. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you.